Welcome back to Fujitsu Forum TV for the final time today. We're going to wrap up Media Day for you. Spare me 2 minutes and I will run you through everything that's happened today and maybe point you towards some of the interviews you want to go and seek out. It's Media Day here at Fujitsu Forum. Ahead of Fujitsu Forum 18 opening its doors at 9 o'clock tomorrow, the world's media and the business and technology press have been here to understand how key issues within business and society are being addressed by really smart innovation and really smart technology. Let's walk you through the day. First up, we had Joe Box. He's the business director for the co-creation program. We were hearing about the explosion in the digital co-creation transformation centers that have been popping up around Europe and America, the success that has been felt by the 100 sessions that they've run, how it's challenging the thinking and how it's driving co-creation within Fujitsu customers. There's some real success stories. So if you want to understand why co-creation is important and how it's tangibly impacting business, go and check out Joe's interview. David Gentle. David is the Director of Strategy and Foresight here. He helped us understand the societal impact that Fujitsu is having or will be having with Fujitsu Forum 18. Fujitsu City is an aspect down in the demo zone here. Some shocking stats that just underpin why innovation and technology must be impacting cities, communities. Citizens need better services. He was telling me earlier that a car, for example, we only use it 7% of the time, just staggering. Data is finally being lifted from the right elements to affect the right thinking to drive transformational change within society. So if that's piqued your interest, go and check out David Gentle's interview. Retail, Glenn Koskela, he's the CTO of Retail and Hospitality. He walked us through the retail landscape, divided in two right now. An overachievement story with Amazon, an underachievement or a failure story perhaps with our high street. Many of our known retailers suffering on the high street. Big name casualties in the last 7 to 10 days, and that's against the backdrop of previous bad news with Debenhams, House of Fraser and Poundland. But if you're a retailer and you want to know how to surprise and delight your customers, how you can drive retail customer loyalty within your retail outlets, and if you want to drive customer satisfaction, you can do that on the high street. Go and check out the interview with Glenn. He's got some really nice thinking. Reference some of the customer work that Fujitsu are doing as well. So if you're a chief officer with a retailer, it's a, I don't know, 11, 12-minute interview. It's got to be worthy of your time, surely. Our fifth interview of the day was, we spoke to the lovely Ellie and Beth, helping us understand about Agile and DevOps. Two super nervous speakers, but boy, did they smash it. Go and check out the interview. If you want to understand how business processes need to change to accelerate your digital transformation, Ellie and Beth have you covered. Well worth going and taking a look. And then we closed just a few moments ago, last interview of Media Day. Duncan Tate, ahead of his keynote tomorrow. He's on stage at 11 o'clock with President Tanaka. He's just tipped us off. There's a big deal with Microsoft being announced. Got to tune in for that. But UN sustainability goals, they're getting a lot of press, and rightly so. On the flight over yesterday, one of the in-flight magazines was talking about the importance of this agenda and the impact it's having, how people are at the heart of digital transformation and success. And that's people, not just within your business, but also the community. And we need to activate those communities. So go and check out Duncan's interview. What have we got tomorrow? Well, let's get an agenda on screen for you. We've got 11 interviews and 2 keynotes coming your way. We start with an opening address at 10 to 9 tomorrow before we open up with an interview on digital workplace with Martin Smithen at 9 o'clock. He's hypothesizing around what the future holds. And then just a few interviews later, 10:30, we're speaking to Alexandra Homer, Nick Mays from the research company that's helped compile a report, and also Brian James. We're looking at research finding that shows what employees want. There's a challenge, a growing challenge within business right now, that a work-life balance isn't as good as it should be. Yet technology can solve this problem. We'll be jumping into that. Then 11 o'clock, the opening keynote. That's kind of an obvious one. And then going into the afternoon, we've got a whole series of interviews. If that isn't enough to get you to come and join us on opening day of Fujitsu Forum, I don't know what will. As we said first up this morning, for the first time ever, you can follow all the action from the comfort of your own office chair. You can join 12,500 business leaders who have travelled from over 80 countries to come and understand how innovative technology and innovative thinking can address key problems within their business and wider society. Hopefully, that's given you enough reason to join us tomorrow morning, 8:50. Did I mention that? See you in the morning.